Hey everyone, welcome to the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to hang out in between videos, come check out the Discord. We're also doing exclusive content over on Patreon. We're in the middle of My Mister. We're doing Up to Idol. We've got Queendom Puzzle. We've got IUTV is our vlog series for the week, and Red Velvet Level Up Project Season 3 is on the free tier. Today, though, we are doing something a bit special, and I know this has taken me a hot second to get uploaded. Editing this has been a bit tricky, but last week I was lucky enough to get to go to the Dreamcatcher concert in Brooklyn, and today we are kind of gonna go through some of the footage that I got while I was there. Usually I kind of try and do like a tiny bit of in-between content while I'm out there, and like maybe a little bit of a vlog stuff going on, but this time is going to kind of be closer to a review of the concert, because I happened to be able to meet up with Rogue while I was there. Rogue Reacts, if you don't know, is a good friend of mine and someone who got me into reacting in the first place, and Dreamcatcher in specific. We were able to meet up at the show, and if you don't know her or her channel, she is unbelievably nice, and like instantly comfortable as soon as we met up, and we got to go to the show and have an excellent time. So it's gonna be kind of here in the studio, so to speak, in between clips, and checking out and talking a little bit more about the show. Beforehand, you know, like we got into the hotel, got checked in, met up with Rogue and some other friends, and like went to the show proper. We stood in line in Brooklyn for a good couple of hours, which was a lot of fun because we got to meet some people who recognized us from channel. If any of you came up and said hi while we were at the show, thank you so much. It was really nice meeting you. I promise you I was more nervous about the whole thing than you were. And I am like extremely grateful that, you know, anybody knew our channel and you know, enjoyed it. I think it was a really surreal experience, to be honest with you. And then we got into like the show proper, and we started off with this next clip, and this is OOTD, and I believe this is just the intro here, but like it'll give you a taste of where I was at the show, and just kind of some of the atmosphere, and man, was it wild. In the insomnia robes too, man. They are stunning in person. And they rolled. Okay. Yeah, I missed a little part in the middle here. And then we'll get right back into OOTD. But I did want to say quickly, I feel incredibly lucky to have gotten this close to the stage and to see them up close. They interact with the audience really well. You'll catch it a few times during these videos, but they were making like eye contact with a whole bunch of people throughout the show, and I was a mess. I was an absolute mess. OOTD is actually my first comeback as an insomnia. OOTD was my first comeback as an insomnia. Yeah. And then Justice was my second. So to start off the show like this, it's just awesome. I was thrilled. Let's continue. I had to like put the camera down for a hot second to adjust and figure out what I was doing with my life.
Looking for my life. Talk another day. I can feel like a monster. I need a snapback, call me a buddies. This my fashion. Shut up, no more questions. This my fashion.
And then they go right into the next song. Oh no, this was like an extended outro, right? Yeah. Yeah, and then that transitions into this. You'll notice that I have a very hard time figuring out where to point the camera. There's too much to look at. There's just too much to look at. Black or white? Yeah, black or white. back into it. Yuhyun's voice in general, like I was trying to focus on actually watching outside of my camera, and like you notice sometimes I'll drift this way or this way. Sorry, I was doing my best. I was not okay. As you notice, like sometimes one of them will just point you out and just go, oh, okay, that's some eye contact I was not prepared for. Jiu, Sua, Gaeon, especially, were kind of like the eye contact queens throughout the show. Before we get into some ments, because it was at this point we kind of learned that there was some audio issues and equipment issues at the show, and the girls, being the extreme professionals that they are, just basically hung out with us for, you know, the amount of time it was taking for them to get their stuff fixed. You'll notice Jiu, Sua, and Xion were the ones with the equipment issues, and they were not on stage here. So like as they get their things fixed, they come back out and hang out with us. But got a lot of fun kind of just vamping a little bit, stalling for time as things get fixed and interacting with the crowd. But yeah, Black or White and OOTD were like a hell of a way to start off the show. Yeah, man. I'm still kind of reeling from seeing everything this close. And then there are going to be parts that I didn't film, right? Things that I knew I wasn't going to be able to catch a stable shot for because I was going to be jumping and losing my shit. So sorry for that, couldn't capture everything, but I did try and get as much as I could. Anyway, let's check out some of these comments. Oh, there's Sua. Yeah, she.
What? Is there anything that Sonya you guys are excited about?
Yeah, this was kind of interesting too. There was some like call outs for what we were interested in, what activities they should do in the area.
Seems like everybody likes every song we chose.
그게 제일 기대돼요. 토링에서 우리 셋이서 완전 화끈하게 춤추는 구간 있잖아요. 그만 여기까지.
Okay, that's enough.
Okay. 네. 썸녀들도 마찬가지로 기대를 하고 있는 것 같은데 이쯤에서 다음 무대를 해볼까요?
Seems like Sonya is just as excited as we are. So shall we just move on to the next performance? If I were to give a spoiler to the next song, maybe
This?
A little bit of Two Rings. was hysterical.
오케이, 좋아요. 그럼 바로 한번 달려볼게요.
All right, let's jump right in.
Yuhyun just killed this song, like, just absolutely murdered it. And then Gio is like, hold my beer. Oh yeah, by the way, if you guys didn't notice, Suha was wilding out all night long. She was just feeling it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, before we get into our next song, yeah, Two Rings. That is like probably my second favorite song on Villains. It's like right up there with Shatter as my favorite, and it's just we were taking guesses before the show what the spicy song of the concert was going to be, and none of us could figure it out because, like, it's Dreamcatcher on US soil. You never know what it's going to be. There were a few guesses that it was going to be Two Rings, and I could understand why. It didn't end up being Two Rings. Even though the choreo was like nice and spicy, it ended up being a different song that we will get to a little later. I'm fairly certain I got at least a part of it. I was jumping my absolute face off for the beginning part of it, but I believe we got some of it. All right. But yeah, I think it's like around this point where I just was, I went through a whole roller coaster of emotions on this concert, right? Like from being stunned speechless to off my face happy to tearing up to just kind of being in disbelief, right? And it was at this point I was kind of in my what is even happening right now kind of space. Boca, arguably one of my favorite title tracks, like between this and Bon Voyage, probably as my favorite title tracks, but Guyon's rap in particular in this song is just so good. Here we go. I was trying to get Xi on there, but we got camera instead, but that's okay. Oh, and so again, we got some vamping here as people are hanging out and talking in between.
Come on.
So we got a lot of kind of like moments here where they were just kind of having a good time, wilding out a little bit.
You've been waiting for a long time, right?
And this is where they made me cry, I think, if I'm remembering what this is correctly. No, not this one. This is Propose. Okay. But this was fire. think it is extremely underrated how good they are at dancing. Their performance is astounding in person. It was also kind of cool how they shifted which mic stand they were on mid-performance. Yeah, so like you can tell too that like Guyon's having some mic issues. Alright, yeah, Propose was just one of those songs where like I was like, yeah, I absolutely adore the original version. And to see it live was just something else. It was just like the idea of seeing Dreamcatcher come out and use mic stands and just like go, okay, here's where we're going to just blow you away with vocals, is amazing. It's so cool. I don't know, man. This is easily in the top 3 concerts I've ever been to. I think it's just so unbelievably special to be the first group that we've had on the channel, finally get to see them live after a full year of waiting, and have it be just this good. Oh, I was a little zoomed in on this one, I think. So, apologies for shaky cam. Like I said, they're making crazy amounts of eye contact. Yeah, Fairy Tale, man. Insomnia was singing so much. See, like, Handong was just like beeline staring into the crowd. It was intense. As you can see, I'm losing my composure with the camera here. Between Handong and Yuyeon, she's gotten a shock a couple of times. Wake Up is also one of my favorite songs that Dreamcatcher does. It's up there with New Days. Yeah, at this point I was like, I'm too zoomed in to be doing this. I can't, like, keep my composure and film. And then we zoom back in again anyway. Also, you guys probably already know this, but Jiu is just a ball of happiness and kindness and energy. Oh yeah, this was, we were trying to do what Jiu was asking us to do and film at the same time, which was, you know, wave our arms. Oh.
Hello, are you going to sleep? No! Wake up, don't look in that
got like a mini preview of Silent Night there, where with a second final chorus for Wake Up. All right, before we get into our next song here, yeah, man, Wake Up, like, afterwards they started asking us like what alarm noises we would use, and they like wanted to record their own essentially alarm noises, right? While we were hanging out in between songs. It was adorable. But they were like, yeah, who has Wake Up as their alarm? They figured that if this was playing, you would hit snooze to be able to listen to it a second time. And I'm like, I can't argue with that. But it was also just like, it was one of those songs where I was trying so hard to watch, film, and jump and wave my light stick around and have a good time. So I apologize for the shakiness and kind of the poor filming quality there. But yeah, man, the show just was like starting to kick into high gear. We had kind of warmed ourselves up at this point, and I don't know, man. I'm running out of like good things to say about this show. It was absolutely fantastic. They were having a blast. We were having a blast. Insomnia was just like super loud and super fun. And yeah, here we go. Next song. I do try, like, when I can, to get who's singing on camera. When the bias line is right in front of you together, the camera goes there. there's Gio. I was jumping at this point, so again, sorry for the shaky cam. Yeah, we were like, we gotta zoom out a bit. Make this a little easier on ourselves. Okay, yeah. As you can see, a lot of energy. The place is absolutely losing its mind at this point. The crowd is like fully ready for like the hype stuff, and yeah. I don't know, man. Their energy is so infectious. You feel like kind of that happy vibe. They are such a happy pill when they're on stage. It's just, it radiates off them as a group. Yeah, man, Deja Vu. People were losing it. I was so impressed that there was a fan chant going too. And this is a new version of Deja Vu. Again, like when Dreamcatcher decides we are going to just wreck you with vocals, they go, here we go, we're gonna do that now. With the fan chants and everything, man. I didn't know if we would get fan chants in this show, because like it's a US crowd. Usually the fan chants are in Korean. But Insomnia just knows what they're doing. And yeah, dude. Deja Vu, they were super excited to do, and like you could feel Insomnia just being at certain parts, like especially during Handong's Holding This Pain moments, the crowd just lost it. So yeah. Now, this made me cry. Hearing this song live was just too much. The harmonies live were gorgeous. So at this point they had asked us to actually sit down, so that's why I'm like kind of at a different angle than usual. They did this performance for us while we were sitting. Dami and Guyon's harmony in that part was just, ugh. Yeah, if you notice there, Guyon is like staring right at us. And before we get going on to the next thing, yeah, I just like, I gotta say that I think Firefly is a type of song that I would love to see more of from Dreamcatcher, especially just getting multiple harmonies in a song. they sound so good when they harmonize that I was just like, oh, could we get more of that, please? And it's just, it was gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And then here we go.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go!
She was just like, excuse me, so I just gotta fix this for you. And kudos to the graphic designers in the back for these screens, because they were really cool and pretty intense. Like, the backdrop of this is just really cool. And this is where I put the camera down for a second, right? Now, I knew as soon as I heard that little start of Silent Night that I was not going to be able to get a good shot until I had tired myself out. And about halfway through the song, I picked back up for the drop, and not the first drop, but I think I picked filming back up for drop number 3 or 4. So apologies in advance for not getting the rest of the song, but I was bouncing. I was off the walls, as was the rest of Insomnia. But I did want to catch a little bit of the One More Time because it's iconic and I wanted to have a memory of it. So here we go. We're gonna call this section One More Time.
One more time in Korean. One more time in 한국어로 뭔지 아세요? 한 번 더라고요?
One more time.
It became a rave for about 10 minutes. And remember when I asked what the spicy song was going to be? I didn't realize it was going to be Silent Night.
Do you want to sit down? I'm sexy Sua. Did you guys want to sit down? 아 진짜 체력이 너무 좋다 우리 선배들.
Wow, you guys have so much energy. One more time!
왜? 나 방금 오프닝 댄스 엄청 오케이 쇼 So you're dancing.
Show me your dancing.
Okay. Let's go.
Like I said, remember when I said that it could be anything when they're in the US? They're like, she's like, where is everybody else?
춤추는 거보다 더 힘든 것 같아요.
This is more tiring than dancing.
이거 제가 방금 한 거 이거 우리 럭키가 엉덩이 춤 할 때 추는 거예요.
This is the booty dance that the Lucky does.
아 우리 내 조카 럭키요.
My nephew Lucky.
오케이. 자, 우리 소녀들 반을 한번 불러볼까요? 오케이. 원, 투, 원, 투, 헤이, 원, 투, 원, 투, 원, 투, 원.
Can you guess what this is for?
원, 투, 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 원, 투.
Yoyeon's like, oh, excuse me? Right into Stomp. Yep. I was trying to recalibrate where I was at with the focus there and spazzed the heck out. I don't know what happened there. I guess we didn't film all of Stomp here, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah.
그럼 저희는 지금까지 드림캐쳐였습니다.
I believe this was the last song before Encore.
Show me what I'm looking for.
That high harmony in this part, oh. And then we got into Bon Voyage. This caught me off guard when they switched to this. Yeah, Bon Voyage, like I said, is one of those tracks that is one of my favorite title tracks. It's between that and Boca. But yeah, this was right before they did the encore. And it was a fantastic way to quote unquote finish the show. Sorry, we're getting some overheat here. Oh well, if it dies, it dies. It was a fantastic way to finish up the show, quote unquote, before the encore. Yeah, next up we had like kind of some footage of getting ready for the encore. No, okay, sorry about this. I'll rotate it in post, but we are young, yeah. I think Guyon was just like happy to be in a big old comfy hoodie. Had some ballerina Sua hamming it up over there. I didn't even realize, I had seen Handong trying to put on the angel wings, but I didn't realize they were from somebody in the audience. That's awesome. and Reason. Yeah. So this is another one that got me pretty good.
Can you guys do it more lighter? Okay, one more time. 1, 2, 3, go! That's my style. Thank you, I love you. 선녀들이기에 드림캐쳐가 있습니다.
Because there are Sonyas, there are Dreamcatcher.
I have to go on.
Why?
Listen.
Xion in the back there is cracking me up. And this was how we ended it off. And it was wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. They like came up and they waved to everybody. They wanted to make sure that they did this across the whole stage. which was so nice.
Second floor.
Like, you could really feel that Jiu just didn't want to go home. She was like, I'm done. I want to stay here. I just want to be on the stage with Insomnia and hang out. Like, Jiu was just clearly ready to stay and do 6 more songs or whatever.
Hey guys, see you again. Love you. Love you guys. Love you.
And after that was the prep for the one-on-ones, and you know, even though there was some issues with organizing how it all worked out, and it took us almost 2.5 hours to get through everybody for the one-on-ones, and there were still some people left when I left. The girls were super happy, super nice, and like really understanding about the process taking longer than it probably should have. And they were jumping up and down and waving as they were leaving. And you know, like even after they had taken all the photos that they were going to take as they were going backstage, people were cheering for the staff members bringing out other members. We were, you know, like, the whole thing was fun. And I think, you know, for a first time doing a one-on-one in the US, because that was my understanding, was that this is the first time they've done that on a world tour in the US. It went, you know, smoother than I could have imagined it to go, right? Like there were definitely things that they could improve on as like an organizational kind of stuff, but like once you got to actually interact with them, everything was perfect, right? They are so kind. I got to tell Yuyan she was one of my biases. She said she liked my jersey and my hat. She was super nice. Everybody was saying, you know, thank you so much for coming. I hope you have a good night. I hope everything was wonderful. Jiu was super, super nice. And yeah, I 100% will go to any Dreamcatcher concert that comes anywhere near me. That is what this has taught me, was that they are a must go to any concert anywhere near in the area. But that's gonna do it for us for this review, guys. Thank you so much for checking it out. And I am going to go back into my post-concert depression and watch some more of this. Till next time, love you. Bye.